Hey dreamers and doers, in this video you're going to get the 2 keys to transforming where I went from this to this. And I guarantee you no video has covered these, and these 2 things can unlock not just your body's potential but the potential to reach a whole bunch of other goals. Let's start creating the best version of you. Hey, thanks for tuning into this video. I'm Daniel Burns and I'm a certified high performance coach. Now in this video, what I want to give you is those 2 things that changed everything and allowed me to create the transformation that you saw in the intro. The first one is I was sitting at this bodybuilding show and I was looking at everybody on stage going, that is incredible. The journey that they've had to create that result, it's just amazing. But then I had this thought, why not me? I mean, what was the difference between them standing on stage in incredible shape and me sitting in the audience just watching the show? The difference was they decided to do the show, and I hadn't made any type of commitment, but I always wanted the result that they had. So the first thing that you need to do for any big goal is get in the game. You need to make that commitment. It's the difference between thinking about it and doing it. They had signed up. They had set the intention that they were going to be on stage, which is why they got to the end result. So many times I wanted the result, but I really hadn't committed to it. It was kind of a nice thing if it happened, but really I wasn't taking the steps because I wasn't committed to it. So that's thing number 1, is make that commitment to the thing that you want, because something like creating that type of transformation, it is a very difficult thing. And if you're not committed, if you're not 100% flip the switch, decided that you're going to do it, that you're going to find the way or you're going to make the way, then you're not going to get there. That was the difference for me, was making that commitment. The second thing was, as I was sitting in the audience, I was thinking to myself, well, what do they have that I don't have? Or what are they doing that I've never done? And you know, you have to do something different to get a different result. And 2 things popped up for me. 1, they had a definite plan. There wasn't one single bodybuilder on that stage that didn't have a plan, an 8-week, a 10-week, a 12-week, whatever it was that plan that they were doing that was going to get them that result. And the second thing that they had, everybody on that stage had a coach. What was I doing? Trying to do it all myself. Try to read articles on the internet and study things about supplements that it was way beyond my capacity. I loved it. I enjoy fitness and everything that comes with it, but I was trying to get a result of something I've never done. And the switch that I made was getting a coach. Somebody who had already done the thing that I wanted to do. Somebody who was an expert in guiding people to that goal. That's what everybody on the stage had that I didn't have sitting in the audience. So 1, the commitment was made. 2, the commitment to the coach, the commitment to having a plan was made next. Those 2 things, complete commitment and having a plan to follow, made all the difference. But the first meeting that I had with my coach, she laid out a detailed eating plan for me. And I said, this is awesome. This is what I paid you to do. I made a financial commitment, paid what seemed like a lot of money to me at the time. And I took that plan and I said, I hope I get the result that I've paid her for. And the first week after eating on that plan, we sat and we had our follow-up. And she said, how did the diet go this week? And I said, awesome. Meals 1 and 2 I love. Meal 3, what I did, because I'm so smart, right? I've done all this bodybuilding before. I changed meal 3. Instead of having ground beef, I decided I would change that to ground turkey. So I made that adjustment. That helped me. And in meal 5, where you had fish, I changed that one as well. And instead of sweet potatoes, I changed it to rice. And you know what she did? She looked at me and she said, okay, so now we're following your plan. And I said, no, I just had to make some adjustments. She said, no, that's not the way this works. If I'm your coach, you have to follow the things that I've laid out. That is my plan. What you did was your own plan. And in life, don't we make all these adjustments? We make modifications. The biggest change that you can make is following a plan absolutely to the T. That's why I love programs like 75 Hard, where you've got your 5 rules, and there's no bending those rules. The big change in transformation was me committing to the plan, trusting my coach, and going through step by step, not missing a single step, not changing a meal, not changing a portion of a meal, not changing the timing of the meal, just actually following someone else other than myself. Because before I thought, oh, I must be smarter than everybody else. I paid a coach and then changed her meal plan. That's not smart at all. Why did I hire her if I was going to do my own thing? So there you have it. The 2 things that you really need to do to get the result that you have never got is the things that everybody else is doing that you have not put into your life. 1, it's an absolute commitment to, I am doing this thing. I am getting on the stage. I am learning guitar. I am making the money. I'm going to hit #1 sales rep in my company. What is it for you? Absolutely flip the switch. Get committed. No way out. And 2, hire a coach. Get the expertise you need. Get a plan in place and do not deviate from that plan. Do not do your own version of that plan. Get with your coach, work together, use the expertise that they bring to the table, and get to the result that you've never got to before. I'm Daniel Burns, and I'm here to help you create your best version. So go out and smash your goals and become the best version of you.